Lay's potato chips. Bet you can't eat just one. A slogan that has become legendary, attached to one of the most irresistible snacks on the planet. And honestly, once you open the bag, you know exactly what's going to happen. But behind that addictive crunch lies one of the most advanced food production systems in the world. Today, we're taking you deep inside a state-of-the-art Frito-Lay factory to reveal exactly how millions of Lay's potato chips are made every single day. From massive farms to high-tech machines to the shiny yellow bag you casually grab at the store, this is the complete crunchy journey of Lay's potato chips. Our journey begins far from the factory, in enormous potato fields stretching across the countryside. These aren't ordinary potatoes. Only special varieties, high in starch, low in sugar, and perfectly firm, are grown specifically for chip making. Think of them as the supermodels of the potato world, perfect in size, shape, and frying behavior. During harvest season, farmers use a powerful digging machine that cuts nearly 10 inches into the soil, lifting the potatoes along with roots, dirt, and rocks. Everything is carried onto a vibrating conveyor screen that shakes off soil and debris. This massive setup can sort nearly 40,000 potatoes every minute. Meanwhile, trucks drive right beside the harvester. As soon as one fills up, another takes its place, ensuring the process never stops. Once collected, the potatoes are moved to a huge storage hub. Here they're placed into giant wooden crates and carefully transported into a refrigerated mega warehouse. This incredible facility can hold up to 40 million potatoes at once. Temperature and humidity are controlled with precision, so the potatoes stay fresh, firm, and ready for processing. Depending on factory demand, they may rest here for a few weeks or even months. But once the Frito-Lay plant needs a new batch, forklifts lift the crates onto conveyors, and within 24 hours the potatoes arrive at the factory. When a truck reaches the factory gate, the entire vehicle is lifted onto a hydraulic platform. Slowly, the platform tilts forward to nearly 30 degrees, and then thousands of potatoes come crashing down onto the conveyor belt below. Even though the potatoes were washed earlier on the farm, the entire load is washed again using high-pressure water jets, industrial brushes, and a swirling water vortex. This wash line is powerful enough to clean 6 million potatoes every day. From here, the potatoes head toward peeling. They enter massive mechanical peelers lined with rough, abrasive material. As the machine spins, the potatoes tumble while strong water jets spray them, gently removing the skin in seconds. Once peeled, the potatoes pass through an advanced optical inspection system. Ultra-fast cameras scan each potato for color, defects, bruises, and overall shape. If anything looks wrong, a precise puff of air instantly knocks the potato off the line. Oversized potatoes are automatically cut in half, while human workers stationed along the belt perform a final inspection, removing or slicing any potato that doesn't meet strict Lay's standards. Next comes one of the most satisfying steps: slicing. Potatoes drop into a high-speed centrifugal slicer. Inside, intense spinning motion flings each potato against razor-sharp blades, slicing it into 30-plus thin chips in just a fraction of a second. Every slice is exactly 0.06 inches thick, the ideal thickness for a Lay's chip. Technicians constantly check the slices to ensure texture consistency. Straight blades are used for Lay's Classic, while serrated blades create the bold ripples on Lay's wavy or ruffled chips. Right after slicing, the chips travel through a fast-moving stream of water that carries them into multiple washing stages. They tumble through rotating drums, soak in water baths, and pass through high-pressure sprays. This process removes excess surface starch, which would otherwise cause chips to stick together during frying. Once fully washed, the chips are ready for the most important transformation: the fryer. The thin slices move into a gigantic 40-foot continuous fryer filled with a bubbling blend of sunflower, canola, and vegetable oils. The temperature remains near 350 degrees Fahrenheit as the chips fry for about 3 minutes. During cooking, steam escapes from inside the slices and forms air pockets, creating the signature light, crispy texture. But the oil itself is carefully controlled. Lay's uses a balanced 50-50 mix of fresh and used oil. Too much fresh oil makes chips greasy. Too much used oil makes them dark and dull in flavor. This precise balance gives Lay's chips their iconic golden color and clean taste. Once perfectly fried, the chips are lifted out and carried along gently vibrating conveyors designed specifically for thin, fragile chips so they don't break. Next, the chips pass through a state-of-the-art optical sorting system that scans over 400 chips every second. The machine checks for burnt edges, dark spots, defects, and misshapen chips. If anything fails the check, a targeted jet of air blows the chip off the belt with millimeter accuracy. Thanks to this fast inspection, the chips that continue forward are consistently flawless. Now it's time for flavor. The chips enter large stainless steel seasoning drums that rotate slowly, while a fine mist of seasoning is sprayed uniformly over them. Whether it's classic salted, barbecue, sour cream and onion, or spicy chili, every flavor is engineered to deliver the perfect taste curve. Just enough saltiness, tanginess, and aroma to make the chips irresistible. This is the moment when plain potato slices truly become Lay's. Freshly seasoned chips are still warm, so they travel over long cooling conveyors. If sealed while hot, steam would build up and make the chips soggy. Cooling them naturally at room temperature keeps them crisp and maintains their ideal texture. When the chips reach the packaging area, they enter one of the most advanced machines in the factory, the multi-head combination weigher. Dozens of small weighing buckets calculate precise chip portions in milliseconds. Once the perfect weight is ready, the chute opens and the chips fall into a forming tube where they drop directly into the weighting bag. The packaging film is shaped into a bag, sealed at the bottom, filled with chips, then sealed at the top. But before sealing, the machine pumps pure nitrogen gas into the bag. This nitrogen doesn't add flavor. It adds protection. It creates a soft cushion that prevents breakage and keeps chips fresh for weeks by stopping oxidation. That's why Lay's bags look puffed. It's not air, it's science. Every sealed bag then passes through metal detectors, X-ray scanners, and weight sensors. Anything underweight, overweight, or containing a foreign object is instantly rejected. The perfect bags continue along conveyor belts where robotic arms sort, pack, and stack them into large boxes. Forklifts lift the boxes onto trucks, and from here, they're shipped to supermarkets, vending machines, convenience stores, and homes around the world. So the next time you open a bag of Lay's, remember this. Behind that simple crunch is a global system of farmers, machines, engineers, and quality experts working in perfect harmony to create the perfect snack. And even after watching how they're made, you probably still won't be able to eat just one.